A warm welcome to our Women Together Connect. My name is Antoinette, and I am our host for today's session, along with our Women Together team, Ella and Epi. We love to just say hello in the chat and just get us started with a kind of soft landing in the Zoom space together. Sometimes we share where we're coming from, and sometimes we share the weather, and that may seem a little strange. But we share the weather because we often are experiencing some different types of external inputs, and some of that is the weather, some of that is whatever might be going on in our lives. But just to recognize the connection that we each have to our inner selves while all of that might be going on. So just acknowledging that all of this external stuff is going on, and that whatever's going on inside um, is kind of another world. It might be mirroring the weather. Today it's sunny and breezy and beautiful. And at the same time, it might feel tumultuous and stormy inside. And I'm so grateful that we have Amy here with us, who I'll introduce in just a moment, but who's going to really just help us land the inner space as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I see a number of us sharing in the chat. I'll read a few out. We have sunny Arlington, Massachusetts. We have Sweden, Cleveland, Ohio, Silver Spring, Maryland, the Bronx. So we've definitely got East Coast in the house today. And then I see Mountain View, California, and Sacramento. Strangely cool there. Gray and gloomy Maryland, hot Florida, Philadelphia, Chicago, a warming day in Chicago, partial sun with beautiful peonies. I love the peonies in that time of year. It's a bit cloudy with sunshine expected later. Heat wave in London. Um, Wonderful. So we are all coming in from a variety of different places, experiences, walks of life, lots of different external experiences, and of course, internal ones as well. So, um, welcome wherever you may be coming from. A warm welcome. If I've seen you before many, many times, I see some good old friends here, and then I see some new faces. So, a warm welcome if this is your first time joining us. We really just give this little hour as an opportunity to connect and reset and experience each other, and just get a moment to kind of land in our own space, whatever may be going on. So I'm very excited to have Amy here with us. I'll just invite us to land for a little tiny moment of stillness because Amy is going to take us through a deeper experience. But if you can get to your feet on the ground, or just feeling a sense of connection to the seat and just taking a deep breath. If you'd like, you can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Just connecting in for one little moment with the breath. So feeling potentially a sense of uplift in the spine, feeling the back of the body present, connected. Following the breath as it moves in and out, and perhaps just reminding the breath to move all the way down in the body. And then on the exhale, allowing the breath to move up and back out. And we'll just take 3 more breaths, inhaling all the way down and exhaling up and out. When you're ready to reconnect with the screen, you can connect if you'd like to go on video for a moment, just see each other. It's a lovely way to connect in and just recognize that we're all here in this space together, that we are entering into this circle. It feels very right and connective for us to think of ourselves as being in circle together. It's something that we as women, many of us here, have done for decades, centuries, millennia, to just connect and gather in circle. And if we could, just for a moment, feel that together. And if you'd like to share an intention that you have for today's session in the chat, you can feel free to do that. What brought you here, or what you're looking forward to in this little hour that we have together. And I'll share a little bit about Amy Rutledge. She came to the study of meditation as a path toward personal healing after struggles with the effects of a debilitating disease, PTSD, depression, and anxiety. And she is certified in a great many things. I was speaking with somebody today and she was like, I can't get all the certifications. And I looked at Amy's bio and I was like, she has gotten a lot of them. So I'll share some of those with you. She is certified as a mindfulness and loving kindness meditation teacher from the Nalanda Institute, for contemplative science in Manhattan. She's certified in neurodynamic breath work and emotional freedom technique, Reiki, and of course, sound bath. She's led meditation, anxiety, and stress relief courses, breath work, sound baths, wellness classes, retreats, and more, for a wide variety of folks across businesses and cultural institutions, public institutions, including the Los Angeles Public Library, Jersey City Public Library, as well as many companies across the country. She's had experience in the arts as an actor and producer, and she's had experience as a ceramicist and owner at Rough Wear. And we'll share links to find more of her, at meditatewithamy.com, but we'll share that in the chat. And then I'll just share a few of these from coming in from our across the circle. We're hoping for getting grounded today, relaxing connection, um, just kind of being in a community of women holding each other, coping with instability in the world and with their own family members. There's a lot of like the out there in here. And we are noticing that the sound bath and relaxation experiences can really support our lives. So experiencing what a sound bath does, new relaxation resource, and here for joy. So we'll have this experience with Amy. Over to you for 20-ish minutes. Take as long as you want, is how I really feel about this. And then we'll get to have the magic of coming together after that experience, and just being with each other in the richness of having this moment. So over to you, Amy. Take us through the journey, and yeah, I'll be here with you all experiencing.
Thank you so much, Antoinette and Tala and Edie, and to everyone here. Thank you all so much for sharing your afternoon or evening, wherever you're tuning in from. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be guiding you and to sharing this space with all of you women. I just feel like this powerful, joyful energy right now that's making me kind of emotional, actually. Like, it's such a beautiful thing that we could all join. What a beautiful gift. So thank you so much for having me and for sharing your time and energy. So you could do this seated or lying down. You could keep your eyes open. You can close them. Whatever feels comfortable for you and your body is most important. So I'll guide you just through a very brief body relaxation, and then really it will just be about listening to the sounds. So just allowing the experience, the journey. I like that word that you said, Antoinette, is the journey, because truly for me, that's kind of what it feels like for me when I'm experiencing a sound bath. It's always going to be different. So just honoring the full human experience, right? So whatever wants to show up, emotions, sensations, thoughts, just allowing everything to be here. There's no right or wrong way to practice. There's no good or bad. We're just experiencing everything, if as best we can, with a loving patience, compassion, a mindful awareness. So I invite you just to take a moment to settle in to a comfortable position. I'll just give you just a moment. And as we settle into our space, our bodies, the seat, whatever is holding us today, maybe beginning to close the eyes or just soften the gaze so you're not distracted, if that feels good. And just to help us further settle in, let's just take 3 counts of conscious breaths, any breath that feels supportive for you and your body. Feeling the ground beneath you, holding you, supporting you. I invite you to think about one thing that you'd like to set down, just for now. Something that you'd like to release. Something that might be no longer serving you. Feeling a little heavy. And invite you to just to imagine that it's sinking down into the ground beneath you. Maybe out of the feet, maybe out of the base of the spine. Just letting it melt away, letting the ground, the earth absorb it. And if it feels right, perhaps setting the intention of calling in joy in this moment or for this session. And I just invite you to think about a simple pleasure, a small joy from today. This could be maybe a warm beverage, feeling a breeze on your cheek, or even just thinking about having fresh oxygen or warm water. And just holding this small, simple pleasure in your heart. And seeing if it's possible just to soften as best we can. And not needing to judge the areas where maybe that's not possible today. So maybe seeing if it's possible to invite a little relaxation in the face, the jaw. Maybe relaxing down the shoulders. Releasing the belly. Maybe releasing the hands, the fingers. Maybe slowly guiding your attention down your whole back, all the way down to the base of the spine. And then slowly guiding your attention down both legs. Down to the feet and toes. And then maybe slowly scanning your attention one more time, just seeing if there's any residual tension you can let go of as best you can. Or getting just a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to begin to play the sounds of the instruments. And just inviting you just to rest, let the vibrations and sounds wash over you. There's nothing else you need to do. Very slowly guiding your attention back to your breath. Feel your body breathing. Beginning to notice the ground beneath you, holding you, supporting you. If it feels right, maybe placing a hand over your heart or giving yourself a warm embrace. Or maybe your hand's on a part of the body that can use a little extra support and tenderness. And just taking a moment to honor and thank yourself for taking this time for self-care, peace, connection to ourselves and others. It's a really big deal. It's a really beautiful gift. Then I invite you just to bring to mind that one simple pleasure, that small joy from today. Something that you're grateful for. And let's just take one collective breath all together, breathing in. Exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. Finding some very gentle movement in the body, maybe wiggling the fingers, the toes, maybe taking a nice stretch overhead or rolling out the shoulders. Any other form of gentle movement, stretching that feels really honoring for the body. As we slowly prepare to come back, being very gentle, opening your eyes whenever you feel ready, no rush, take your time. And when you've come back to the space, just finding one thing in your environment that you appreciate and just letting your attention rest on that just for a moment. So thank you all so very much for practicing with me today. I am so deeply honored and grateful to share this with all of you and share this time. Thank you for your time, your energy, your open-heartedness to doing this type of work. It's not only such a beautiful gift for our minds, our bodies, but also knowing that this also extends to the people around us, our communities, and to the world. So I thank you all so very deeply for your time, your practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for all the beautiful love in the chat, everyone.
So beautiful, Amy. I
Thank
feel
you.
like we can just sit with this. Um, just really lovely experience. And I invite us to now sit with this and sit together. And we'll just turn to each other for a few moments here in the Zoom. If you're on YouTube, thank you for joining us. In Zoom, we have the lovely opportunity of getting to connect with each other from this heart-centered place that Amy just guided us to. So we'll have just about 15 minutes to connect with each other, and we'll just share our name, where we're coming from, and maybe just when we put our hand on our heart, what is kind of healing for us today? What is grounding or landing for us today? That was just so powerful. So just noticing that there's a lot of instability out there, and for even just these last 20 minutes, we got to feel this landing, grounding, space. So just noticing what's coming up for you, remembering we don't know what the other person had for breakfast, let alone what their life experiences may have been up to this point. So we'll just hold each other with compassion, with care, with kindness, and that is where the magic of this experience comes. So please enjoy the time together, and we'll be back in just about 15 minutes. Just kind of stay in that energy, but enjoy the time, and we'll see you back here shortly.